Being able to stop safely on the ice is a very important skill, and while it's kinda obvious how to stop from going forwards, stopping from going backwards is a very different but a not too complicated story. I'll explain it to you as easy as possible right after the intro.
Let's talk about some requirements for stopping from going backwards first. Of course, you need to be able to stop from going forwards. If you're not, tutorial for that is up here. And also, you should be able to skate backwards safely. So if you're missing this basic skill or stopping skills, then tutorials are linked below or in the info buttons.
If you can do the hockey stop, you know how a drift on the edge feels, what is also necessary for the backward stop.
If you just had a fresh sharpening of your blades and your forward stop also feels kind of unsafe because of the fresh sharpening, you might do better to give it a few sessions for the edges to get a little bit round, get a little bit used, so you can drift easier over the edges, because then you will also be able to learn stopping from going backwards easier when you are able to drift. With sharp edges, it's always harder. And of course, you need at least some speed, because with too low speeds, no stop will work.
I would say there are 3 levels of stopping from going backwards: easy, medium and hard. Of course, we are starting with level 1, easy, the backwards snowplow.
Skate backwards with at least some speed and now open your legs in a V shape like a backwards snowplow. If this doesn't work for you, then you can also try to do it with just one foot. So one foot stays stationary, the second one opens like this.
As you can see, I'm leaning a bit forward and drift on my inside edges. That's the only way to make it work. It will take some courage to try it with the required speed, and you might also need a few tries to get one or even both feet drifting. But with some practice, you should master this basic stopping technique soon.
And if this tutorial is helpful for you, please don't forget to subscribe for more helpful tutorials in the future.
Level 2, medium, the backwards hockey stop. If your backwards snowplow is just working on one foot, you might feel better when you attempt a backwards hockey stop. Do the backwards snowplow on one foot, your better foot of course, and now quickly rotate your upper body and your hip around like you do it at the hockey stop, and set your second foot parallel on the ice. Use the help of the wall for your first attempts. If you understand the motion, you might be able to leave the wall pretty quick.
Your backwards hockey stop is complete when you're able to drift into it with both feet, like this. This means you go backwards with at least some speed and then lifting your upper body and turning it into the drift. That's how it's done.
Level 3, hard, Trickstops. Here are some stops for your inspiration that are also done from going backwards, like the outside edge stop, double toe stop, inverted hawk stop, or the classic hawk stop. Tutorial for this one and more trick stops are linked in the end card right now. Don't forget to subscribe and like for the algorithm. Feel free to check out my merch and my Instagram. That's it for today, guys. See ya!